Hello you Vikings, my name's Sebastian and today we're going to be talking about better scaling your HTML products on any size devices including mobile devices. So this is a scaling tutorial. I've got the document open right here, there's nothing in it. So what we're going to be doing is we are starting out by creating our div. Now I'm going to assume that the first thing you're going to want to scale is going to be a div box, okay? So we're going to create our div and we want it to fill, let's say 60% of the screen, yeah? And we want it to auto scale so it only fills 60% of any size screen, and then by the end we will also add a style thingy for making it fill the entire screen of a mobile device, because sometimes when you do 60% on a mobile device it looks completely ridiculous, so you want to make it fill the entire screen. So let's get into that. So we create our div box, and normally you'd put the styles into a CSS document and link that up, but this time we're not going to be doing that. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting a background color, good job. Okay, there you go, background color for this, and we're going to be doing a nice, I say this is a blue, but I'm not completely sure. There you go, background color so it's visible. We're going to be setting a width of 60%. Now, the first thing to know when you're doing any sort of HTMLing, that's not a word, is to make sure that you refer to your width in percentage. That will ensure better scaling overall. Like, look at this, it will fill 60% of your screen, and then once you scale it, you'll see it always fills 60% of the screen no matter how you scale it, right? So that is not properly closed, but like whatever, fuck the police, am I right? No? Okay. Well, there you go. Now it's properly closed. So now it fills 60% of our screen, and it has a height of whatever, 200 pixels. But let's say we want it to fill 100%, yeah? That'll also work. It'll fill 100%, but you'll see there are a few things here that's not completely right, yeah? It misses a bit out here and also a bit on the right. So to fix that, I have found that you put a margin to the left of -8 pixels. This will just move it to the left, and then you set the width of 105%, but then you do an overflow and then hide the overflow. So whatever extends the 105% will just be, you know, you're not visible. But we have to make sure that it knows how wide it can get in order to make it look absolutely right. So we set a max width of, let's say, 1920 pixels. So now it will fill the entire screen, and you won't be able to scroll either. There's everything that would be on the sides, visible on the sides, but not displayed on the screen, is not scroll toable. That's not a word. But that's not a thing you can do, so that's good. It is fixed. Oh, darn. Come on. There you go. So, there it is. Filling the entire screen, that's beautiful. So to make sure that it scales perfectly on mobile devices, we know that if you have, for example, an iPhone, pull that out of your pocket, display an iPhone to show that that's what we're talking about. Yeah, good job. You might want to make sure that when you scale it down, you make sure that on an iPhone that it fills the entire screen as well. So how we do that is we set a minimum size, a minimum width of 480 pixels. That's approximately the width of an iPhone upright. So we do that, and then when we scale it on the PC, at one point it is going to start scrolling and on the bottom. It is starting to scroll, be scrollable just a bit. It doesn't do that much, but when we get down, you'll see that it's still scrollable, but it remains the proper size. So now if you open that up on a mobile device, you will see that it does fill the entire screen as wished, and it also fills the entire screen on a PC and any other device without displaying everything that would be on the sides. And yes, you can put whatever you want to into this. You can do a little paragraph and write whatever. It's going to be fine. It's going to be right there, and it will scale. Oh, darn! It will scale along with it. Yeah. So that's good. Next time we're going to be talking about connecting your documents on CSS styles into your HTML, because I've seen a lot of products at the moment where people don't do that, so that's going to be the next one. These are pretty quick but good tutorials on how to better scale your HTML for every device imaginable. I hope this helped any of you who are working on HTML. I've been working on it a lot, and well, I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching.